Hey buddies, welcome back. We're just looking at Overwatch characters that after having played Overwatch for like
1.5 weeks.
And if you include the beta, like it's been almost probably like
3 weeks?
getting close to a month of playtime.
Yo, what's your spray with her?
Playing almost every day. Recovering Pharah now. Play nice, play Pharah.
Oh yeah, you have to change it. So
Pharah was my go-to as a player who, when playing TF2, played a lot of Soldier. I love rockets because of my inability to be a high precise aimer. I like splash damage a lot. It leaves a lot of room for error. So that's my first tip with Pharah. You see, if you're in the air and you see a Widowmaker in the distance, drop.
Yeah.
Drop out of the air
Totally.
as fast as you can. Just let go of
Definitely do
L2
that.
and get the shit out of dodge.
Yeah.
Did she get away?
Yes, she did. Like, I'm so new to games like this. Whenever you or somebody told me to do the boost jump and then hover after.
Woo-hoo! Sorry.
That's okay. I thought that was like the coolest fucking thing ever.
She's very fun to play when getting, and as a person who likes to have a scope on the battle at any given time, I want to know what's going on. I want to be able to tell my team, hey guys, like, they got this coming up, or like, we really need to be careful on this flank.
Yeah. Oh. Jerk.
Well, he almost killed me with his
Yeah, I did.
death. I got up too close. As I like Pharah for that reason, being able to get up and just look around. It puts me in a better headspace than I am when I'm playing blind. I suddenly feel way more comfortable just knowing that around that corner, more importantly than the fact that they're... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. More importantly than knowing somebody's around the corner, it's even better to know somebody's not around the corner.
Yeah. So whenever you do Justice Reigns from above, is there some sort of like kickback or something? Like, I find it really hard to aim it.
You stop moving.
That's it though? Like,
No, there's no kickback.
it's just you stop moving.
No, yeah. Aiming it just takes practice, I think. I think what makes it feel weird to aim is because you're suddenly looking down as opposed to, like, left and right isn't quite left and right anymore, right? Like, you're like, because you can only, once you go down, you can't go any further down, first of all. And you're not used to that, because when you're like aiming like this, down is down, up goes all the way up.
Maybe that's my issue. Because just aiming that thing is fucked for me.
Yeah, it's not the same, like, yeah, you're looking down and you're like, I want to aim at the guy who's just down there, but you have to turn yourself and then aim up to aim. It's kind of unintuitive, but I mean...
I just need more practice.
Another thing with Pharah is don't be afraid to just sit on the ground for a bit when there's a heavily contested point, lots of enemy around. Go in and, go in and just spam a bit.
Yeah.
You know?
So what's her damage drop off? Like, do you have to be... Well,
None.
it shouldn't be any, yeah. 'Cause
No damage drop off. A rocket does 80 damage no matter where it was shot from. And its splash damage goes from full, if you direct hit, down to 40.
Okay.
And splash damage is just a thing you need to learn how far her splash damage is.
Right.
Giving any number to it wouldn't. People are like, 1 meter. It's like, what is 1 meter in this game? I don't know what that.
120 damage on a direct hit.
Oh, he stunned me out of the air.
I love it when you do that.
What?
You save yourself, like you're going off a cliff and then you use your jump.
Yeah, it's always nice coming back, like as Winston or Pharah.
Yeah.
And then there's another technique, is just using your gas to get a little bit up.
Yeah.
And keeping your L1, your big jump, as an escape, which I failed to do there because I hit the roof, the awning on the way out, and we get to see a replay of that.
Pharahs are difficult in small areas with roofs, as they said.
My team needs me.
She's at a bit of a disadvantage when she's in a room because she does move quite slow.
And she has concussive blast.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say is probably my least used feature of her, and is her concussive blast. Right now, I use it whenever I see like a cliff and I remember to use it, which I often don't. I don't remember. I should have. Why didn't I? I have an ultimate. I didn't even know. I forgot.
Oops.
I've been talking too much. I could have just done a lot of damage there.
And we're at 99.
Oh, that's a bitch.
Head in the game, yo.
I could have been a hero.
Hero. Get there.
Please tell me somebody's gonna get on that point.
Oh, nice, guys.
Why am I not going in? I'm gonna save it for just in case they come back. I don't want to waste it yet. I pancake a bit with it. Ouch.
Help team. Help team.
There's just a lowly Junkrat there to help.
So concussive blast, you use that. And what does the concussive blast exactly
It has
do?
double the splash damage of a rocket, but does 0 damage. So it's just the knockback of a rocket times 2, basically.
Okay.
And it's good, obviously, for when somebody's next to a cliff and you just want to knock them off.
Right,
But
okay.
otherwise, I might actually default to them. Like, have you guys used it in any other, like, strategic capacity? Like, I think I've used it once where I didn't like how close a Mei was getting to me, and I just knocked her back with it. I was like, get the fuck away.
Okay.
Because I was afraid that she was going to freeze me.
It bounces people.
If I had maybe popped that ultimate properly earlier,
Yeah.
I guess I did use it again, though. But
Yeah, he did.
we'll never know what would have happened.
Yeah, it bounces people around, bounces them into holes off cliffs.
I just got a basket! That's my first ever!
I didn't know that was possible. Shit, dude.
All systems checked out.
I always use it to disorient them, then finish them off.
Disorienting it's hard to quantify what disorientation means, you know, because you don't see through their eyes.
Yeah.
So unless you've played against a Pharah recently that like has done that, and you're like, wow, that's really powerful. It's hard to get it through your head that that is something you might want to like pull out in your bag of tricks.
Right. And do you use Pharah a lot whenever you're attacking or defending, or?
Anytime. She's very versatile.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends on the terrain, I'd say, more than the and the people I'm facing more than like attack or defend.
Yeah. Okay.
Right on.
Who's shooting at me?
Apparently, this is one of the modes where you can do the Junkrat glitch.
So what's the? I don't know what this glitch is.
We'll get more information.
Damn it. Anything
After a
else?
basketball has been hit, after it calmed down, throw a bear trap on it.
So it can attach to the basketball and just like roll around on the level?
Ooh, advice on Pharah versus Pharah matchups.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, from me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not good. Be the one who has more gas in the tank when you meet her. And that's a good reason to not, like, as you're approaching, against any character, it's a good reason to not just use the jetpack because you can.
Yeah. I
Think
definitely
about
do that.
how you're approaching, because if you come up against a situation where you need to escape suddenly, it can really suck when, especially in a Pharah versus Pharah where they have one and you don't, and they're suddenly above you and you're just like, I got this one.
Yeah.
Because she's got a massive advantage when she's above you.
Be better than them and get in mid-air hits. Get
Yeah.
the mid-air hits.
That's hard. Mid-air rockets, like I said, I play her because of splash damage.
Shoot so their back is to the wall, so the splash from the wall can help. Oh, balls.
Yeah, you want to shoot against, like, general tips. Shoot walls and shoot floors when they're near them. Shoot at people's feet, which is something I don't see a lot of people doing.
Right. You've mentioned that before.
A rocket to the head does the same amount of damage as a rocket to the feet. Whereas a rocket to the head, if it misses, goes right over their shoulder. A rocket at the feet in this case, hits the ground and splash damages them. So I think I see a lot of people in their replays playing Pharah and shooting for direct hits as though they're using like a headshotting weapon, and I think that's a misplay. I think you need to consider the nature of projectiles and take them to your advantage.
Yeah.
Splash damage, especially.
Much better.
Yeah, and I think that's all I really have for. It's hard to like the characters you play a lot. I feel like it's harder to come up with thoughts because I'm trying to think of what comes naturally that other people might not find it's natural.
Yeah.
Be
Like,
better than this is a good tip. You know, like when you're aiming at them, shoot them properly. Especially when they don't seem to know you're there for whatever reason.
Like that one.
That was really bad on my part.
That was a good example of what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, there you go. That's why I did that.
Yeah.
And I'd say that's a tip in general for any character. When you're not feeling it, switch characters. Like,
Yeah.
why not?
Whoa.
It's so insulting when somebody uses their ultimate or complimentary when somebody wastes their
I'd say
ultimate on just you.
For you, not for me. If you're, that would be silly. I'm not a threat.
Disorientation on him. Yeah, that worked. Got him out of there. Because he was going to kill me. I want this sniper, not him. Damn it.
Ah, that was a good setup for a concussive blast into the pit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just going to come with time, getting the instincts that, like, to remember when to concussive blast. Every time I've tried, I'm like, they're next to a cliff! I shoot, I panic, and I knock them away from the cliff instead of over it.
I didn't know it didn't do any damage.
Apparently during the alpha, it did more damage than a regular rocket to shields, like Reinhardt's shield, and they took that away. They decided it was too powerful.
Really?
And concussive blast is great escape because it also knocks her back, yes, but make sure that you don't knock yourself off of a... Wait, it's supposed... I think it knocks her back. I'm pretty sure it does.
Yo, try the Junkrat thing here.
I'll do it later. I'm covering Pharah.
Okay.
Oh! It does knock her back? Let me see. Why doesn't it work? Does it not work in the lobby or something?
Capture the objective.
And then, like with any character, know when to reload.
Yeah.
It sucks to be reloading when another guy comes around the corner and you only had shot one rocket and reloaded because you wanted to have 4 in the clip. And a guy comes around the corner and you're like, I'm reloading, why am I reloading? But it also sucks when you're at the end of your clip because you didn't reload that time and had to get that extra rocket.
Right.
So it's that's another thing that just comes with time and, why'd I walk over him? And instinct.
Right.
Like maybe that, not walking over Junkrats when you kill them.
Yeah.
You're invincible in the lobby, that's why there's no knockback.
Flora systems online.
Let's see here. Yeah, it knocks her around, similar to other people. So yeah, when you're up against, I would say specifically, the only person I've really used it against is May. And I think Roadhog, when he hooked me once, I spammed it until I was able to escape. May you do not want near you. Even though, pro tip, you can launch out of her freezing you.
Oh, really?
The moment that you use your rockets, it unfreezes. As long as you weren't frozen yet. If you weren't completely frozen, if you use it before you're rock solid, it resets the freeze.
Okay.
It's like a get out of jail free card.
That's a good tip, too. You can shorten your reload by canceling the animation with a melee attack.
What? I didn't know this. That needs to be, that's wrong. I don't, no, wait. Oh, you mean to get, okay, no, it didn't reload. You still have to reload after that. He's saying, like, if you accidentally started, like I was talking about that scenario in which you're like, I wish I hadn't reloaded, and you do have some still left, you can go back to before you started the reload. All right, that's a good tip, though. For a second, I thought you could actually stop the reload and the reload actually happened. That would be ridiculous. Keep in mind also the way I'm playing right now is somebody who's talking and playing. This isn't like the way to play Pharah. I'm just playing blind and stupid. listen to what I'm saying, not what I'm doing in this segment. But also don't take for granted that I actually am an expert. I'm not. This is just from my experience. I think that's all I have to say about Pharah. She's as much fun as the soldier, and I'm so happy that rocket jumps are automatic. Because
yeah.
I've been doing them since Quake 2, and I can't do them anymore on keyboard and mouse. Can barely pull them off. Controller, they would have been impossible. And in TF2, I can barely do it with my carpal tunnel anymore, and that breaks my heart. But now we've got an auto rocket jumper who can get assholes like this.
Ooh, good.
And I go over top of them again.
Son of a bitch.
I should do one ultimate for the road to help my team. Next up, what's the next character after Pharah? It's attack class, so it's... forget. Oh, they're all dead.
Enemies here.
Just me and May. Come on, Bay. Almost had that, Winston. Maybe my team can finish him off.
Nice.
Alright, so next up, we're going to cover Reaper. Stay tuned. We're going to continue looking at a debrief of the characters.